All right. Well, we are live, and I am super excited to have with us Miss Judith of Ocean by H10 Hotels. So, guys, we are going to get started here. I know we have some people that will tune in. Our viewers are waiting, so I know Facebook is going to build our audience. So, are you excited, Judith?
I am. It's always excited to meet with you and just talk business.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm super excited as well. I know that most people don't know that many of the business development managers in the travel industry work from home. That's so awesome, right?
Very rarely, but yes.
Yes. So I know you're always on the go. So before we get started, guys, I do want you to know that Judith has some furry relatives, and she wanted us to know that we may hear them bark in the background, and that's okay because she's working from home. I'm working from home, so you might hear my kids barking in the background, okay? So we both have that situation. So I'm excited. We've been waiting since last week for this amazing interview. I had the pleasure of meeting Miss Judith at an Apple Vacations event a few months ago. And what was exciting is that I was a lucky winner to one of their beautiful hotels in Punta Cana. And so today we're just going to get to know Miss Judith, her amazing hotel brand. You guys, this event is for travel agents, aspiring agents, as well as travel clients. So if you're looking for something new, someplace to visit that you haven't seen yet, you are in the right place. Feel free to share this video, like it, comment on it. Go ahead and give some hearts for Miss Judith because she's looking absolutely amazing. And so, Miss Judith, I want you to go ahead and talk to us today and tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been in the travel industry.
Okay, so I started with Ocean by H10 in January this year. So that was very recent. I was surprised of how easy my job is because I just trust in those products so much. They're absolutely a great product. And it just makes it easier. If you believe in what you're doing, you just do it from your heart. So it's like way, way easier. So it's only been since January, not very long.
Close the door. Awesome, awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let me make sure I have our viewing right. So great. So tell us a little bit about the brand. Honestly, I never heard of them until I met you at the Apple Vacations event. And I was just really blown away by the pictures and by the amazing descriptions that you give, the attention to detail that you guys have. So talk to the listeners or the viewers for those who may have never heard of your hotel brand.
Okay, so H10 is a hotel company in Europe, so they're urban hotels, and Ocean is its all-inclusive five-star brand in the Caribbean. So they are, as you said, a very detailed company. They take care of the simple details and of every single detail. It's a family-owned company, so the family is really on it. Ocean as itself has 8 hotels, and at this time, there are 3 destinations. They're Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Cuba. We gotta talk about Cuba a little bit too, because this is like some exciting news. After these 3 destinations, in Mexico, Ocean owns 3 hotels. Ocean Riviera Paradise, the newest hotel, Ocean Coral and Turquesa, a very family-friendly hotel, and Ocean Maya Royal, which is an adults-only the whole property. In Dominican Republic, exactly in Punta Cana, there's the Ocean Blue Ancient, great hotel for families, even like for honeymooners. It's just the perfect place for any kind of vacation you're looking for. They're always so satisfying. Then we have in Cuba 3 Ocean hotels, and then we have an H10 hotel, which is Havana Panorama, and it's not an all-inclusive hotel. It's a European plan. The 2 hotels in Varadero are the Ocean Vista Azul and the Ocean Varadero Patriarca. Also great for couples, for groups, for families, a great, great place to go. And then in the Keys, we have on the Santa Maria Key, which is an area that was developed not really long ago. The hotel is a little bit over a year old, and they built some roads that are bridges so people could actually access, because before you could only go with a ferry. So they're pretty good locations for all of them.
Yes, and I know that people have really put Cuba on their list to travel to. So I know that you guys have some amazing benefits and perks for travel agents. In fact, you mentioned that in our secret travel group. By the way, if you are already an agent, go ahead and comment below, I'm an agent. If you are aspiring to become an agent, say I'm interested. And if you are a travel customer, say I'm ready to travel, right? I want you guys to comment below so we know who all are tuning in this afternoon. But Miss Judith, talk to us. Have you been to your property in Cuba?
I have been to all of them, and I loved it. It's just crazy that we cannot just go on vacation from, like, Americans cannot just go on a vacation. But with the relationships improving each year, we have seen more Americans go and choose going to Cuba as a luxury getaway. There are some requirements, we all know that. But for the travel agents, we do have a really, really good offer. Some of them have already emailed me, and if not, they can feel free to email me. You'll give them my information. And it's really, like, so cheap for travel agents to go, because we want them to explore it, we want them to see it and feel it and see what really is, so they can really sell it, because if they don't see it, it's hard. It is hard to, like, prepare for people to go, but it's so worth it that it's absolutely like a good thing to do. Just learn about it and know how to. It's like everything. If you know how to do something, it's like that. If you don't know how to do something, then it's hard. So I encourage them to learn about it.
So what I would love is for you to tell us what sets your hotel brand apart from all of the other brands that are already in Cuba, Mexico, and Dominican Republic. Why should someone choose Oceans by H10?
So a few of the things that differentiate our company and our hotels from other hotels, as we mentioned before, with a family-owned company. So it's not the same for you. The difference between a small company or a big company is not the same if you go to McDonald's or if you go to, like, your local hamburger place. Of course, you will have way more quality, you will have more detail, they're going to be more focused, the people that work there is going to be happier. There are many factors that include that. Not only is the fact that it's a company, a small company, family owned, but the owners travel there all the time. They're very involved and they're all the time trying to make it better and better and better. A lot of people ask us, how can we have, like, really low prices? And the reason is because our hotels are full. I was a few days ago asking to have, if they could add a room for somebody. They're like, the hotel is full completely. So where does this happen? It's crazy, right? But that tells you a lot. The people keeps coming back, and that's a sign. Also, for example, in our hotels, you don't need to make any reservations for restaurants. Only sometimes in the teppanyaki, and it's like the same day reservation, and it's like effortless to make those reservations. And they're unlimited. So if you're there a week, you can eat for a whole week in the a la carte without have to do any waits of making a reservation. And or in the Dominican Republic and in Mexico, there's free Wi-Fi through the whole property. There's good Wi-Fi, and it's on the rooms, on the pools, everywhere. We are family focused, so we do have a lot of details for, like, smaller children. Of course, not in the adults only, but in the rest. Also, we can have up to 5 guests in a room. So that would be 4 adults and 1 child, 2 adults and 3 children. In the Ocean Riviera Paradise, which is our newest, the flagship, in that one, it will be only in the Daisy section, in the junior suites at the Daisy section. This new hotel, for example, it's crazy. It has a bowling alley, it also without any cost. It has a cafeteria, Mike's Coffee, also without any cost. Ice cream shop. And just the many things to do. There's, like, non-motorized water sports that go, for example, even the snorkel, you can go take the boat. The only thing you pay is like a fee for the government, so you don't even pay nothing to the hotel. There's a lot to do. The activities are fabulous through the whole day, and they're very innovative. There are a lot of knowing what everybody does and doing better than that.
Mm-hmm. Exciting. Well, I can't wait to visit your property in Punta Cana. And I appreciate you for reaching out to Miss Teresa. She will be in Punta Cana next month, and you're able to set her up with a site inspection. And you're right, you know, as travel agents, I do a lot of educating, right? For those who are already agents, letting them know how important it is to develop relationships with the vendors, but also to go out and check out the properties. We live on Facebook, most of us, right? And so it's always good to go Facebook Live and tour the properties, take pictures so people can compare our real life cell phone pictures to the stock pictures, you know. I also love uploading tours on YouTube. In fact, before I visit properties, I'll go to YouTube and see what people have already captured and put on there. And I see a lot of great reviews for your property. So I'm excited really to go out and explore Punta Cana. It's going to be a few months after football season, but I promise you I will definitely be there. So here's another question I actually have for you. I would love for you to talk about the best times, like what's the best time to visit Cuba? What's the best time to visit Dominican Republic and Mexico?
The truth is that in those resorts, being in the Caribbean, there's not really like a bad time to go there. Of course, can rain. Of course, can be a bad day, but those things happen everywhere, you know. Yep. The summer will be probably the July and August will be the months that are the busiest. For example, they have the Ocean Blue and Sand. It's a very popular month. Because we need to remember that it's not only people from here, the US, that are traveling there, people from the whole world. So everybody has like the vacation around that time. So they do go a lot there. But it's always a good time. There's never a bad time. And we encourage our clients to come and celebrate with us their engagement, their wedding, their baby's first vacation. So we really encourage them to just be part of us and be part of Ocean by H10 Hotels and just celebrate with us.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing that information. And someone asked me before, and it's a common question, when is the downside of the travel industry? And I'm thinking never, right? Because during the winter months, people want to escape the cold and go somewhere warm. And then the people that are stuck in these tropical warm climates, they're wanting to go to some place that have snow, or, you know, they want to ski, they want to have a great time. So there's always a reason to travel also. You know, I saw, you know, what destination weddings you guys cater to, like you said, the families, and having a suite that accommodates 5 is a big deal in our industry because a lot of times they'll cut it off at 3 or even 4 and make you get an additional room. So travel agents, that is a great, that's a great note to have, that we can book 5 to stay on their property. So that's a big deal.
Very spacious, very spacious. So it's an extra. There's a lot of like closet space, something I will look for, right? A lot of closet space and a lot of space in different areas, even at the same room. Our rooms are very big. There's some rooftop suites in the Ocean Riviera Paradise and West one that they're like 1,185 square foot. That's literally a house. Yeah, so they're ginormous.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a big deal, especially for families. I know when I travel with my kids, they like running around, jumping on furniture and stuff. Y'all probably wouldn't like that, but you know, they are just, you know, they need the space. But for the most part, you know, when you're taking a break from the heat or when it's time to wind down, you don't want to be cramped up, you know. So that's a good thing to know. So how should our travel agents book with you guys? What partners are you with? I know I met you at an Apple Vacations event, so obviously you guys are accessible through Apple, but what other travel platforms are you guys available through?
So going back to the question you were just answering before, so speaking one, like you said that whenever like the day is cooling down or you want to be like indoor, that's why it's very good that we have our theaters, we have our bowling alleys in 2 of the hotels, at the Ocean Blue and Sun, at the one that you're visiting, and at the Ocean Riviera Paradise, because they're completely free and unlimited, and your kids can be there all day if they want to. There's also always with AC, like the Mini Club and Teens Club, it's also a good place to go, because the kids are in a safe environment and they're having fun. And I was talking about like, whenever they're like teenagers from 13 to like 17, they don't want to be with their parents the whole day, or they don't want to be on the sun the whole day. So they can go there and be enjoying and meeting people their age. You know, they love it there. They don't want to get out of there. But going back to the next question, where you were asking, I recommend book through the hotel for the only reason is that transfer are included. You still get a commission. And it's always easier if you have a one-way connection. There's a hotel, there's a travel agent, that's it. And so we do have very good partners, like Apple Vacations, for example. It's one of our great partners. American Airlines Vacations, you had one with you the other day. Many of those tour operators really do a great job and help you also communicate with us. So either way, it's good, but you can for sure compare prices and talk to us and go to the website and compare prices there and see what's your budget and what is that you're looking for, you know?
Awesome. So I know you had a webinar earlier today and you had some top questions, and I know you have a giveaway. So guys, agents, this is for agents only. There was a link that I shared with all of the travel agents in our secret group. So the only way that you could win is if you registered on that link and if you're tuning in live. And so Judith already is prepared to call several names just in case. So guys, get ready. But until then, why don't you talk to us about some of the common questions that you received that you would like to share so that we can have more information about your property?
Sure. So one of the questions was, what type of traveler would their service be good for? Older, younger families? It's really good for anybody. Of course, the Ocean Maya Royale, it's for only families. And for us, an adult, it's 18 or older. But for couples, it's perfect. You go there, you're like in paradise. There's music and music like everywhere. Like you're walking, you're listening to all this like ambienting nice music, and it's just relaxing. We're not gonna even talk about the views. You're seeing those views, you're like, this is really paradise, you know? You're like relaxed and really good. So for couples, it's perfect place. We have free packages for honeymooners and for anniversary packages for milestones. Then for children, it's also a great place to go because we have all the activities for them. We have even food that it's for them, and just many, many things that are focused to these children that are visiting and are with us. For groups, it sounds a lot of fun. Every time I go there, although I go for business, I'm thinking like, wow, if I was here with my friends, I will be having so much fun, you know? All these people like just having fun and drinks in the swim-up pools, with this pink blush party, which is one of my favorites, where they're only like, everything is pink and with like so much music and fun and everybody's happy. So it's really a nice place to go. It changes your day. Then they were asking me also about incentives for groups. We can send you this information in case there's travel agents that want to know what happened. We do, of course, have incentive for groups other than the regular questions. There are accessible rooms through the properties. Also, they're very good with allergies. That's something that is something that concerns a lot of people. When they get to the hotel, they will be asked if you have any allergies. Very common now, peanut allergies, gluten-free, and so they will get that card. And also, every time they go to the restaurant, it doesn't matter where, they will be asked, do you have any allergies? Because they do have the accommodation for those that have allergies. And the chef would even like fix them something if there's nothing they can eat, which is kind of impossible because there's so much variety of food. That there's a healthy corner where you can like have your smoothies they make for you, your fruit, your fresh juices, even crepes they make there. They make pancakes. They will make anything you want. Really, everything is there. A lot of variety. For example, the Ocean Riviera Paradise, there's 10 restaurants a la carte. So it's crazy. You cannot finish it. There's always so much more to try. No. We do have rooftop and swim-up rooms. The swim-up rooms are those that you go to balcony, you're literally on the water. And the rooftops are protected by a glass, so you have the view, which is amazing. No matter where you're looking at, you're in the Caribbean, you're seeing something pretty. Then, when we say it's all-inclusive, means it's all-inclusive 24 hours. There's always something to drink, something to eat, and always something open. Let me see. Do you have any questions that you have I not answered?
There is a question from Miss Mary Jo Spicer. She's asking to book as an agent, is there an agent portal?
Yes, there is. So when you go to website from Ocean, it will redirect you to the H10, but there's where you're gonna do the login as a travel agent. It's very easy, very quick, and there you will be able to have the commission too. On the wedding packages also, we do give a commission for the travel agents. That's also a good thing to know.
Great, thank you. So I want to know, agents, if you have any questions before we get to our giveaway. Miss Judith, is there anything else you want to add? People are super excited. They're like, man, I love all the amenities, something for everyone. They're ready to book. They're ready to travel there. They're just super, super excited. So you have done an incredible job. Like I told you,
about the amenities for everybody. It's not only like the amenities, like you have so much to do, but like at the Ocean Riviera Paradise in the kids section, because right now it's the only one that has a section that it's for couples with children exclusively, or not exclusively, you can go there, but it's focused for children more than anybody. So they will have a bunch of things in the fridge, like M&Ms and Oreos and a lot of things. And also like there's this ducky that is soap and a sponge, so it's also shaped of a dog because it's Daisy, like the Daisy duck.
Yeah.
And there's also a water park. I don't think we talk about that, but there is a water park at the Ocean Riviera Paradise.
Awesome, awesome. LaShante, I'm sorry, I cannot publicly post the agent link, but I will inbox you. If you mean the agent portal, please confirm if that's what you're asking for, the agent portal. I'm checking to see if there's any more questions. They can't wait to check it out. And yeah, let's get a group together. Let's do that, Cynthia. She's ready. So we're super excited.
They should love to. They should prepare something and go to Cuba because that's going to be amazing.
Yes, actually, you should be receiving a lot of emails already about Cuba. I said when she put that in the group, oh yeah, our agents love to travel.
I'm happy they are. That's the best way to do it, you know? Like if you don't travel, how are you going to talk about traveling?
Exactly. Thank you for saying that. And so we have some people here that were already travel agents. I'm sure you were traveling before you decided to take on this job, right? And so it's like it just makes sense to do what you love to do and get paid for it and also help people. There's so many people that don't realize how affordable travel really is. And what we love in our industry is we get to help people travel that have never traveled before. I've helped so many families put together their payment plans, and they get there and they're excited. So we appreciate the all-inclusive. We know not all clients go go for all-inclusive. Some do prefer the European plan because they want to get out and explore, you know, and they want to stretch their dollars in other areas. So we know that there's something for everyone. So I'm just excited that you're able to paint that picture. Agents, in our secret group, I will be sharing the link so you can see the images and have access, direct access to the agent portal. And so, Ms. Judith?
I saw that one of your agents, I don't know if it was one of your agents, you asked what was the rate that, so whenever they get to the hotel, what is the deposit that they take nightly for incidentals or anything like that? We don't charge anything. We do have a credit card for incidentals, but we don't charge anything. So that's also an extra for those families that go with like the budget and their cash, and that's it.
Yay! Well, guess what? It's time for you to tell us what you're giving away.
Okay, so we're gonna give away $50 Amazon gift card, and I need to see. I have a list of people in case one of you is not here. So, Cheryl Butler, are you here?
I thought I saw her chiming in earlier. Cheryl Butler, are you present? I'll give you a few seconds to type up. Yes, I'm here. We need to see your comment below.
Comment below.
We had a national convention a few months ago in April, and they were giving away prizes. I mean, amazing, like 7-day cruises and money. And they will call a person's name, and they would literally, the audience will start counting down 5.
She was quick to answer.
Yay! Cheryl Butler is here. Hey, Cheryl. Thanks for tuning in. So, again, what did she win, Judith?
$50 gift card for Amazon.
Awesome. We love Amazon. Yep, absolutely love Amazon. She answered twice. Cheryl's like, yes, you guys, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. We got you, Cheryl. So how will you contact her, Judith?
I believe I have her email. It was on the list you sent me, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I will contact her through there. If not, I'll let you know if there's anything.
Awesome. Well, guys, I will post everything in our Team Tips and Travel Talk group. I appreciate you so much, Miss Judith, for taking time out of your day and talking to our agents, aspiring agents, and the folks that are interested in booking travel, going to Cuba, Mexico, or Dominican Republic. So guys, make sure you share this video. Let your clients know that they can book directly with you. What I love about Ms. Judith as our business development manager is she will definitely work with you. So if you have clients that are looking for a great time for a birthday, an anniversary, they really want to make that trip special, she'll help you with those accommodations and give you some ideas so that you can really satisfy your clients. So with that being said, guys, we will be back here next Tuesday with another very special vendor. A very special interview, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I will keep you guys posted on that. And if you enjoyed this interview, please let us know. Show Miss Judith some love and let her know that you will book Oceans by H10 Hotels, guys. Comment below, give some emojis. And any last comments, Judith?
If any of you have any questions or want to learn more about Ocean or about any of the sections from Ocean, like the privilege services, which will be the upgraded services, about weddings, about groups, about a particular hotel, just if you're a travel agent, you probably do have my email. If not, I will be happy to give it to you. Or if not, just also type it below and I'll be able to reach you too. Thank you very much for everybody. For being here. Thank you, Shayla, too, for your excitement and for your trust. Thank you, Tiffany, as well.
Yay, thank you. And guys, have a great week and book travel. Bye-bye.